Hello and welcome to Towani's Pilgrimage. It has been 2 years or so since I've made a video. Last time we made a video, we were in the over there, and I was frustrated with my boxes. Now, so some things have changed, and they have increased the experience for the, let's say, 108 plus crowd of people. We are currently 113 and 2.4% in, and today I just want to kind of test it out. This is my only character that's not max level, that is high enough to be in that range, that is not level capped. So I would like to give this a shot and see what how this is. Now, I'm buffed with as much buffs as I can get, and I have a healer mercenary, and I'm about 259,000 hit points, right? I'm using an ice encrusted battle staff with some conflagrant gear, plus I think snowbound gear in the other slots. So we have decent stuff. We are soloing this just with our mercenary. I consider the mercenary to be solo. So let's try. This is Eastern Waste. This is in the TOV expansion. This is 110 to 115 content. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna try we're gonna look for mobs that are 108 plus, like that. This ghoul right here. Like, I'm afraid to pull him right here. There's a roamer that's like in this general area, so let's see if we can get her first. Now, there's gonna be some problems we're gonna run to. For one, the mercenary will not cure, or at least unless they change the AI in the recent patch. The mercenary will not cure. These are yellow, jeez. So if we get restless eyes, we're dead, unless we can purify it off, but chances of that are pretty slim, if you ask me. All right, so here's the roamer. She's yellow. I think we can take her. Let's see what happens here. So let's pull her and go here now. Oh my gosh, she just pancaked me. God, heel of Kanji. Hammackj. The mercenary can't keep up. No, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh jeez, there we go. All right, so that didn't work out. This is kind of leading into why I haven't made a video for this character in a while. Of course, I'm Feign Death, and you still got me when I'm down. I have no idea why. Where is my Feign Death macro? Oh my god. This is turned into a shit show here. Alright, okay. So this is kind of like why I stopped making videos with this character. She could not do the missions. She, at 110 plus, she could not tank anything. If you'll recall, I had a what was it? A shaman. So the shaman and a bard. So it was a trio. We had, I think, 2 healer mercenaries, and I still couldn't do it. And I made a whole video. I was going to end the whole series and everything, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait a little while before I do that. And I did. I waited, and it is, you know, slightly a different time now. You know, it's 2 years later, and they actually made it so you could grind to 125 now. So what you just saw is me getting my ass completely handled, right? Now, I went with an offensive discipline because I thought the mercenary would actually get some more healing out there, but she obviously didn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fall back to Ring of Scale. All right, so we're in the over there Ring of Scale now, and we're gonna try it out here now. As you saw, we were absolutely destroyed. Now, I probably could have picked a different mob because I have solo mobs in there before, but that mob is a good representation of a really hard, common mob. And maybe you could even say that like that was an unfair zone, because you know, Eastern Waste, I feel, is harder than Great Divide, but the concept is really still the same. And I need to like put Feign Death on my actual bar here before that thing attacks me. I have no idea why it's gone. All right, revive her. All right, so we do have a quest here that we were doing. We did this last time. Dangerous fauna, right? It's just kill some cats and nonsense. And we're gonna do that. So we'll pull this cat. So this cat is level 108, which is right within the range of the changes. Oh my gosh, you still can't keep up. I tried this last night and I had no problem. I'm surprised I'm having problems now, in all honesty here. There we go. She's kind of caught up now. I think she was busy casting something. Now, this kind of goes into, like, you know, I'm doing a monk series, or a rogue series, and this was a monk series, right? And the rogue is going to have the exact same problem as this character here. Now, this character is going to do more DPS and have a better chance to solo mobs, but it's, as you can see, it's not that good. And so we got 0.17, and that's with no experience bonus and no what is it called, potion on at the moment. We're gonna kill one more and then we'll drink a potion just to kind of see where we're at there. I just need to find the ideal candidate. The ideal candidate that can come on down. All right, I want this rhino, so we'll get him. Let's bring him over here to the wall. And let's see here. Yeah, he's coming. All right, I think we're good. Jeez. Jeez. All right. What a weird mechanic that was. Knocked us back, jumped on top of us. All right, we don't want to face this way just in case you get knocked back again. But you can see here we're actually doing it. This is a level 109 mob. And so it's within the level 108 plus. Now, it seems like it's either the player level 108 plus or the mob level within those same ranges. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but we were actually able to solo these. You know, see, we're just like doing insane amount of damage, and we got 0.184 for this one. Now, previously, like experience wise, at 110 plus, I was getting like 0.01. So, you know, this is like a million times better. Let's see here. Let's drink an experience potion. And see, this should get us up into the 0.2 range. There we go. And let's go with this Chodakai right here. Let's see if we can get him. They have weird aggro, actually. There we go. You gotta like tag them twice. So weird. Whoa. You're not evil. All right, so here we go. Now I'm not using any defensive disciplines or anything like that right now. Just standard stuff. Now I haven't played this character in 2 years. I know we got a new ability at some point that I'm not even sure if I'm using. This is just whatever my hotbars were back then, in a totally ridiculous multi-bind setup for this character that I would change if I were to play him more than this. But you can see here, it is it's working, and that's kind of the whole point of this, right? These are 108 plus mobs, and I am able to kill them and get 0.213. You can see there we're almost 3% in, and it's kind of nice, right? This is significantly better, right? The alternative to this was you had to do the quests to level up before. Now the quests are optional, but I would still highly encourage doing those quests, because you know, obviously, I mean, it's like, what, 27% for one mission at 105? Now, you're not going to solo the mission, obviously. Maybe a necromancer can, but you're going to need, you know, a group. Let's just say a group. You could probably box it in most cases, but all the missions, you know, let's just say it requires a group. And, oh, geez. These things are hitting for like 20k. Oh my god. Luckily, mend is like a complete heal on a 30-second reuse time, so I'm gonna be okay, hopefully, on this one, but these ones are a little bit more rough. What level is he? He's level 109, and we get 0.23. Oh, so that's pretty good, right? We need to kill a few more of those to get the quest done. But what this does is, like, opens it up, right? This opens up the ability for a melee class or, you know, non-optimal solo classes to actually still solo. All right, we're gonna have to feign death off that thing. That was the placeholder for the named cat. Let's grab this one. Oh, you son of a gun. Can I purify? Yeah. Some of these abilities are just fun. Oh my god, my mercenary got... Alright, oh god, we don't have Earth Force. That might work. The mercenary is snared, so I don't think she's going to be able to get close enough quickly. We're fine. This one seems weak. He's a 107, so he's light blue. He's not going to give... I don't think he'll give more than, you know, 0.23. I don't think he's going to give anything, really. Let's see what we get out of this guy. .1. All right, there we go. We got all the cats done. Perfect. And I'm snared. Purified body. What's the reuse on that? 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so like it's option. There's an option now to go out there and get, you know, experience by grinding. I recommend, you know, if you're gonna grind with a group. Check your server. You know, hey, is there anybody grinding? Like all these people on FV here. I see people looking for group now often, and it's, you know, it's pretty nice to see. So definitely something there you can do with that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, let's kill a Snarnak. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, he's a war wizard. I don't feel confident. This one's a mysterious Sarnak. He's a 111, so he's a little bit higher than everything else we've killed, so let's see what kind of experience we get on him. There we go. What do we got here? Veiled body, please. Kind of going defensive-ish on some of these things here. Just because I feel like I'm getting tranced by this stuff, but let's see here. Oh, that hurts. Come on. If I get below 20%, I'm gonna heal. Okay. Definitely. Now, like, if so, I'm on FV, right? So if you buy like raid gear and weapons, 2.6 for that guy. If you buy raid gear and weapons, like, this becomes even easier than this. And I highly recommend fighting the lowest level mobs that you can for experience, right? Like, this is what I'm doing. This is why I purposely, you know, came here. Didn't purposely get my ass beat. I was really honestly thinking I was gonna kill that Banshee in what you call it, but definite. This is where you would want to solo for, you know, getting experience at this point in the game. Looks like Veiled Body lasts for a little while, so that's nice. It's been 2 years since I played my monk, but I think I got a good gist of it going on right now. I'll have to like review all my stuff and see what I actually go in here. I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage, right? This is significant damage. I'd have need DPS parser loaded, but it's an option now. It's definitely an option. Now I do plan on, I want to do my, because I did a 110 setup, how I play my 110 monk. I do want to do 115, 120, 125 with this character too, to kind of just wrap up the series. Now I what I'll do, like, I'm gonna grind here for a while, right? Like, where am I? I'm not gonna record every single step I do, right? Like, I'm going to show a zone, show how to solo at that level, right? And then move on to the next thing, right? And just grind. Now, Frontier Mountains, I can't remember the level on those mobs, but that might be a good spot at this level for this. It's going to be 108 plus and blue, so that's kind of like, I think it was a 107 was light blue, so 108 is blue. This one's 111. So as long as we, keep it, smart on what we pick, we should be able to accelerate just fine through getting to 115. It's obviously what? Let's see what we get on the kill for this one here, and I'll pull up my calculator here and see how many kills it'll take. All right, 0.26. All right, let's get some endurance back. So 0.26. Let me 0.267 times 100. 100 kills is 20% or 26% of the level. And then if we do, say, 500 kills, if I could actually type, I'm doing this on my phone. 2.67, 35, 7 times 600. All right, that's too many. All right, 374.5 kills to level. And I don't know what it would be. So that would get us to, say, 113 to 114. So, I mean, 300 kills isn't that bad, right? 374 kills isn't a terrible number. Obviously, it's not a ideal number. But, I mean, depending on what, like, I'll have to see, like, how much she gets in a group. But, like, I have characters I can, group with her and, do stuff with. I don't have the bard and shaman that this character was playing with. I deleted them, so when I moved over my characters from Journal, I didn't have to rename them or do anything like that. Now, hindsight, that's probably a dumb idea, but definitely something to think about now. Come on. Like, I feel like this mercenary just can't handle the healing. That's a problem I've experienced my entire time using mercenaries. They just never can handle the issue. Like, they just can't. They're just so weak. Using them with a necropet, even just like it just compared to like a real cleric and stuff like that, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, a real cleric never runs out of mana, has unlimited group heals. It's just like insane. All right, let's grab this stone leer. But I feel fairly confident in this. Like, I feel like I can, do the 374 kills to get to 114, and then let's say 400 kills to get to 115, right? I feel like, you know, it's doable. Less than 1,000 kills, I'm 115, you know, and it seems very viable. What do these drop loot? They drop like diamonds and stuff, so that's a very very lucrative way to you know, earn some money here, right? I had nothing in my bags. I've got 1 blue diamond, 3 diamonds, and some poison stuff, so not too bad, plus some collection item stuff. This one's 0.23, so I'd have to like probably do the math with 0.2, which would be 500, right? Let's kill this tiger. So I mean, it is what it is, but like I'm probably gonna officially end this series just because of how many kills it'll take to get to to 125. That's just not something I'm gonna record that many videos on, and I do plan on finishing the like how I play for this character, right? I think I called them setup guides previously, but I'm gonna do, you know, 115, 120, 125 for her, and then you know, see how she does with like a tank in the group, right? See how, you know, how the damage is, and see if I can, you know, kind of do that, because I all my casters and all my DPS classes and all my multi-boxing videos are all pretty much mages and wizards. So I think whoa, where are you at? Where so I feel like, you know, having a monk would be fun, kind of fun. I know they're not as good DPS as, say, a rogue or something like that, but this character has also got a persona rogue that I can conceivably see to getting the rogue to at least 110 without much trouble solo. Beyond that, beyond 110, I feel like it could be doable. I obviously doing this, but I just don't know how well a monk would hold up in this kind of situation, because the mercenary tank would get absolutely trounced by this stuff, and that is not a thing to do. Okay, what are you? Oh, okay, I gotta get you. Pull you over here. And we couldn't kill. I don't think we could kill a named, even in this level zone. So definitely kind of. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's like snared over there, so she's like slow RP walking over here. I don't have a heal for a few seconds. She's good though. As soon as Veil Body drops, I'll kick on heal. Come on. There we go. Nice. Alright, so kind of victory right there. But yeah, so this video episode serves as a few things, right? As a update to how experience works in the 105 105 range, right? And this is also serving as an end cap to this series, because this is going to be obviously the last episode of Towani's Pilgrimage, if it wasn't abundantly clear already. But it's just not conceivable. It's doable to get to 125, but it's not conceivable for me to grind out that many, you know, let's just say 500 kills per level, and, you know, make a video, right? I'm probably gonna barely get 10 kills in this, you know, the rest of this time I'm talking here, so it's just gonna take a long time, and I'll probably augment that with grouping with Holdridge, right? Holdridge is my 125 paladin on FV here, and I'll probably just group with him and kind of speed it along, if you will, to get the how I play my videos for those, you know, those different ranges and whatnot. but I just can't conceivably really go on much further with this. And in that same light, the Rogue series, which is the same character, just a persona, that will obviously go to 110, and then I think we'll call it there too. But I think that's just, you know, saying goodbye. Like I got a lot of, you know, feedback early on when I started streaming this character, and then when I stopped streaming, I tried to keep making videos and stuff, but it was a good time. I love the monk class. It's very fun. I don't see any negatives to it other than it doesn't tank as well as a paladin. That's the only negative, and that's not really, you know, a viable negative that could be, you know, something you could, you know, really say, oh yeah, it's not as good as a paladin. So, but in that regard, right, it's just, it's a DPS class, and they're harder to solo. I wish I would have stayed solo the whole time. I think that would have maybe changed a little bit of how I did it, instead of adding the bard and the monk in there, you know, whatever levels those were. I think it was around 85. I think we could have gone all the way solo, and maybe, you know, obviously we'll see the rogue do it, but I do plan on making another monk. I want an Ixar monk to kind of compare. So I'll probably, you know, do Hobbs as an Ixar monk at some point. Because I'll need to, I want to make how I play my character videos for every single level in the game, so for every class. So I'll probably do it eventually, and you know, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, a long-winded way of saying goodbye, but thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.